Once upon a time, there was a boy called Jack who lived in a farmhouse with his mother. They were very poor, and all they had was a cow called Milky, whose milk they sold. One day, Milky stopped producing milk, so Jack's mother asked him to take their cow to the market and sell her. At the market, nobody wanted to buy Milky, but on the way home, Jack met a man who offered some magic beans for the cow. Jack took the beans and rushed home. When Jack's mother saw the beans, she was very angry. "How are we to buy food when all we have are these silly beans?" she exclaimed, and threw them out the window. That night, the beans began to grow. They grew fast and straight up into the clouds. That morning, Jack looked out of his window to see the beanstalk towering over his house. Jack quickly left and began to climb the beanstalk. He climbed up to the sky and through the clouds. Above was a magical land with a magnificent castle. In this land, Jack was tiny. He headed into the castle but heard a loud voice.
"Fee-fi-fo-fum, I smell the blood of an Englishman."
Jack ran into a cupboard just in time to hide from an enormous giant. The giant sat down heavily at the table and pulled out a goose and a harp.
"Lay!"
demanded the giant, and the goose laid an egg that was made of gold.
"Sing!"
ordered the giant, and the harp began to sing a lullaby. It wasn't long before the giant was fast asleep. Jack quietly jumped out of the cupboard. He took the goose and the harp, but before he could leave, the harp suddenly called out, "Master, help!" The giant woke up with a roar.
"Fee-fi-fo-fum."
Jack ran back down the beanstalk with the magical goose and harp, and the giant following closely behind. "Mother, come quick!" Jack shouted as he reached the ground. Jack's mother rushed outside, took an axe and swung it at the beanstalk. As the beanstalk fell, the giant came tumbling down and landed with a crash, far away from Jack and his mother. With the golden eggs and the magic harp, Jack and his mother lived happily ever after.